Hello guys, I'm back with another hired request. Took a couple of days off to rebuild my fence. Ooh, I kicked the camera. Is it still? Yeah. My fence in the front yard, it was falling down, so I took a couple of days to rebuild that. Now I'm back. I'm going to try to do several songs in a row here every day, so stay tuned. This one is a song by Prince. And it's called, let's see, Venus de Milo. And I did not know this tune until I was hired to do it. And so here we go. I'm using sheet music. If you ever hire me to do requests, it's cheaper that way to do sheet music. Because then I don't have to listen to it to figure out what the notes are. I can just read the sheet music and it cuts down on time. But you know that when you do that, I'm going to use the sheet music only. So I'm just going off of this. The beginning opens up like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Alright, we have some octaves there. So if you're familiar with this piece, Venus de Milo by Prince, then probably like this. Of course, the rest of it's on webpianoteacher.com, my website. I always put the free part 1 on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook if you'd like to hire me to do a request or just see what I'm up to. Just do a Facebook search for webpianoteacher.com. My name on Twitter is webpianoteacher as well, so ways to keep up with what I'm doing. So let's do this in sections. The first part is in octaves for the left hand, and I did listen to the actual recording, and it has piano and some other instrumentation in there, but it says that the music maestoso. This is kind of on the slower side, but kind of, real strong. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to have some stuff in here that comes in. I'll do that again. There we go. Nice jazz chords. But let's get these octaves down first, and then we'll tackle that. We'll learn a little bit and then piece it together as we go along. So G flat octave on the left hand, really low to start with. Here's middle C, so we're way down here. Alright, I just put 1 G flat, but it's 2. I just saved space on the board, but so octave. The lowest G flat octave on the piano you can play. Then we're going to go up to D flat, which is right here. And then we're going to go up even higher to A flat. Okay, so the first, and the rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, you got that? Alright, hold that for a bit. And then we're going to go down to a B flat octave right here. And then in the music, this would be written as C flat, but I'm just going to call it a B so we are clear. So C flat or B, whatever you want to call it. B octave. So that was B flat. That's B. This is a D flat octave. And then C natural octave. And then A flat octave. And then a low D flat octave, the lowest one you can play on the piano. Okay, so here's the rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 2 and 4 and 1. So that comes right before the next measure. Right after that D flat. Okay, let's do that again for the sake of rhythm. 2, ready, go. The one that I always forget to hold is that A flat, so watch that one. That one's longer than you expect. Last time. Now, moving on, we have this, while you're still holding this D flat down, the right hand's going to come in with, there we go. So, the right hand here we have a C natural, okay, so C natural there, and then here we're going to have F, A, A flat, B flat, and D flat all together. So 3 black keys, D flat, B flat, A flat, and then thumb on the white key, the F. Ba-bum, so ba-bum, that's kind of fast. Ba-bum, is the rhythm. So ba-bum, and then we'll have a single A flat here. Now this chord is going to be G flat, A flat, B natural, and E flat right there. G flat, A flat, B natural, E flat. Okay, jazzy chord. So the rhythm for these are ba 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 ba. Then bum, which is F, A flat, B flat, D flat, the first chord we had. All right, the left hand in the music, the A flat is written as an octave, and then the G flat is just a single note. But it wouldn't hurt anything at all if you wanted to play an octave on that G flat. In fact, that's probably the way I would do it. But just so you know, octave here, and in the music, that's only the single G flat. So bum, bum, like that. But I kind of like it both octaves. But anyway, the rhythm goes ba 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 ba. Again, ba 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 ba. So the A flat goes with that chord, and the G flat goes with that chord. Now let's tie it together to the beginning. Ready, go. 1, 2. This 1, 2. Say 1, 2. 1, 2. Ba, 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 ba. Okay? Last time. Ready? Go. And 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay? Nice jazz chords there. Continuing on. We will finish this because YouTube now gives me, I guess, however long I want to make a video. It used to be 10 minutes and then it was 15. Now I can go as long as I want, apparently. E flat, F, A flat. Now this is played while that chord is being held. Okay, right there. And then we have a double bar because, well, there's a double bar in the music. And I guess we start something new right here. But this is kind of like an afterthought. This chord's being held, and you have E flat, F, up to A flat, up to E flat, and then up to B flat. Now the rhythm is, this is count 1 here. You're going to go 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the rhythm. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Count 4 on that one. Alright, now let's try from the beginning to that point. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3. Finish this next 2 measures. That's all I had room on the board for in this free part 1. Again, we finished the whole thing on the website. However, if you hired me to do this, or if you hired me to do anything, you get to download the videos. I'll send you links if you ever do that, so that you can have them on your computer. But here we're going to have, let me play it first. 1, 2, and 3. That was that. Let's do it again. Ready, ready, go. Okay, so A flat, B flat, D flat, F. Left hand is on a G flat. No, here they just wrote 1, but you could do an octave again. Anytime that's okay to do that, I think. Alright, so G flat on the bottom, but 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so G flat, A flat, B flat, and the rhythm again is ba 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 ba. Then we're going to play B flat, D flat, F right here, and then left hand's on a B flat. In the music it's just 1 note, but I like to play an octave, so and there we go to B flat, D flat, G flat, and then 4 is F and G flat together, and then a D flat by itself. So this measure is, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and ba, 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 ba. So together they go bum, 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 ba, ba, bum, ba, ba. Now let's try the whole thing and be done with the part 1. Ready, go.